Hi, Philip from TW White and Sons. We have here a beautiful 2017 on a 17 plate Mazda MX5 1.5 SE-L Nav, finished in black metallic, jet black. Lovely car this, two-owner car, 25,454 miles, in great condition, unmarked alloy wheels. Moving round the car, been very well looked after. Everything's present in the boot as it should be. Pump kit. These are terrific fun to drive. Rear wheel drive sports car, inline engine, 1.5, developing around 131 PS. Great fun to drive. Beautiful road holding, handling, braking performance that is second to none. This car's been through the workshop. It's been prepared for sale. If it needed a service, that would have been done. We'll just check that for you actually. According to my records, we would have serviced this vehicle and it's undergone a 101 point used car check. They check everything. Brake pad wear, brake disc wear, tyre tread depths, everything. Everything that is below par gets replaced. Beautiful black, hard-wearing cloth interior with red stitching. That red stitching extends to the door cards. Car features electric windows and electric door mirrors, and sitting inside it you've got tyre pressure monitoring system and traction control. Multifunction steering wheel featuring integrated Bluetooth with voice control, info button which does your trip meter and fuel consumption monitor, and on the right hand side you have cruise control. Beyond that, wipers with variable speed on the intermittent and lights. Engine stop start button is down here. Start it. Now you've got on the left hand side, which relates to the info button, the range of fuel that's left in this car. They've got 103 miles. You press that info button, gives you the average MPG at 43.7, very good for a sports car, but it's subjective. It depends on how you drive this vehicle. You'll get more or less MPG, and as I said to you earlier, 25,454 miles. Top gauge is temperature, bottom gauge is fuel, tachometer in the center, rev counter, and on the far right hand side you have the speedometer. You've obviously can reset all of this like so. So you've got a center screen here which features DAB, FM and AM on the radio, USB connectivity down here. This center screen is operated by this central navigation wheel, which the large wheel which you turn left to right to toggle through the menus and press to execute them. Above that on the left hand side you've got music, home screen in the center, nav button on the right hand side. Below that you've got the back button, and directly opposite that the star button is to set up your favorites in terms of radio stations, in terms of navigation, in terms of the phone as well. You can set up favorites for that. But looking at the center screen, just to give you a better idea, FM, AM, DAB, USB connectivity. Coming back to the home screen, navigation, very simple. That's in its daytime view, that's its nighttime view. You can set up find address through town or postcode. You can set your home address. You can set up favorites, look at the history, where you've been, etc. Very simple to operate. Coming back to the home screen, you've also got settings. You can personalize this car to your own individual taste. So the display we're looking at, it's in auto mode, but you can toggle it between day and night. You can adjust the brightness and the contrast. Moving to sound, you can adjust bass, treble, fader, balance, and ALC, automatic level control. You adjust that to say number 4, which is a good setting to have it on, and it will increase the volume to compensate for any road or engine noise. Clock 12 or 24 hours, and you can set up the various time zones. And coming to your vehicle here, you can set up your door locks, auto relock time. You can set up your indicators, whether you choose to have a 3-flash indicator or the indicator volume. It's great attention to detail by Mazda. Your interior lights, door open, door closed, your lights on warning sound, whether high, low or off, coming home light, leaving home light, and reset. Very, very straightforward. Devices, network or Bluetooth system. You can set up temperature between Celsius and Fahrenheit, distance between miles and kilometers, and you can go for factory reset. Back to the home screen, applications got a little fuel economy monitor and a vehicle status monitor. Warning guidance will warn you when you're low on fuel, etc. Maintenance, you can see that we've serviced it. It's now not due for another 12,500 miles or 12 months, whatever comes first, and the oil is showing at 100%. So we've been through this vehicle from A to Z. Just turned on the side lights to give you a better view of the aircon switches. So you could move everything to automatic and it'll adjust the fan speeds and the air direction according to the internal temperature of the car. You can hear that. If you wish to come off the auto setting, it's just moving it to the fan or moving it to any of these directional controls, which are very self-explanatory. Heated rear window, reset button for the heating and air conditioning. You just set your internal temperature, hit auto, and it'll do the rest for you. Moving down, twin USB socket tree, very straightforward, and an SD card slot to enable the navigation. 6-speed manual box, beautiful short shifting gear stick with these vehicles. It's a wonderful car to drive, very precise gear change. Beneath this main navigation wheels, I've said before, and the handbrake lever complete with red stitching on the gaiter. To get the roof down, very simple, it takes seconds. You just release that, windows go down to allow easier folding, and it's just a question of locking it into place like so. We'll just turn the engine off. Looking round it, beautiful looking car with the roof down or up actually. For a proper convertible in every sense of the word, and there's good reason why it's the world's best-selling roadster. It drives superbly. Give you another shot of it. It's got these black, what they call fashion bars at the rear. Accentuates the exterior colour, and there's a decent shot of the interior. Beautiful car, tremendous fun to drive. As I've said, rear-wheel drive, inline sports car, developing 131 PS out of a 1.5 engine, gives it plenty of power and response. And if you put that into layman's terms, 20 or 30 years ago, you get hard pushed to get this sort of engine output out of a 2 to 2.5 litre. So it's very spirited, with excellent fuel economy, outstanding reliability. There it is, the Mazda MX5 1.5 SE-L Nav 2017 on a 17 plate, done just over 24,000 miles, in great condition. Will come with a year's Mazda approved warranty. Terrific fun to drive. If you want to find out more about this particular car or any of our other MX5s, please go onto our website, which is www.twhiteandsons.co.uk. Thank you for watching.